I decided to go research for cheaper options where you don't need much proof of fund, where you don't even need proof of fund to showcase for visa application. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dinma, and today I'll be talking about a fully funded scholarship in Italy. You know, some persons have been making some comments about it's difficult to get proof of fund, it's difficult to get money, things like getting a block account, you know, showing proof of fund. And I decided to go research for cheaper options where you don't need much proof of fund, where you don't even need proof of fund to showcase for visa application. So I got this one right in Italy. There is a scholarship in Italy called regional scholarship. So this scholarship is that you have to apply to some universities in this region, and the region is called Veneto. Veneto is a particular region in Italy that offers this regional scholarship. So if you want to get this scholarship, you must apply for a university in that region. And some of these universities are University of Padova, University of Verona, University of Vicenza, University of Venezia, University of Palermo, University of Messina, and University of Catania. The thing you need to do is that you need to apply for a program in these universities. Any of this university, go apply for a program. When you apply for any of this program, once you get admission, then you apply for the scholarship. You don't apply for the scholarship while applying for the school. No, you must get admission from any of these universities in this region before you can go ahead or you can move forward to apply to this scholarship. When you want to apply to these schools, you need to go to these schools' website to apply and get their admission. So after getting the admission, then you apply for the scholarship. And these scholarships are sponsored by EU and the regional universities. So both organizations sponsor this scholarship. And this scholarship is called ESU Veneta. ESU Veneta scholarship, which is the regional scholarship sponsored by the EU and the regional university. I'll be listing out some details you need to know before applying for this scholarship, which are documents to use to apply for this scholarship, who is eligible to apply, where to apply, and when to apply. So keep on watching so you get the full details of this scholarship. And please do not forget to subscribe. If you love what I'm doing, if you love the content that I'm sharing, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. One of the things you need to know about this scholarship is that you must not hold any other scholarship in Italy. That means if you have a scholarship already in another region in Italy, you are not qualified for this. You must not hold any scholarship at all in Italy for you to be qualified. The next thing to note is that you must enroll for a full-time study. Anything part-time, you will not be qualified for it. It must be a full-time study for you to be qualified for this program or this scholarship. The next is that you cannot use an Italian certificate or degree to apply for this. So let me explain more about this. If you're in Nigeria and you are already in Italy with Italy certificates, like maybe Italy BSc, and you want to apply for masters, so you want to use that BSc, Italy's BSc to apply, you are not qualified to do that. This scholarship is for only those that are based abroad and have no scholarship, or certificate you want to use is not Italian certificate but an abroadian certificate. You are not allowed to use an Italian certificate to apply. Why they are saying this is because they want to get the right and accurate people and qualified persons for this scholarship. Then who can apply for this scholarship? One, an international student that has a certificate in another country than Italy. That means, as I stated earlier, your certificate needs to be an abroadian certificate, like a Nigerian certificate a Ghanaian certificate, a Tanzanian certificate, a Liberian certificate, not an Italian certificate. And you must be an international student, that you must live abroad, not in Italy. And 2, students from low income family. This scholarship is for those people that cannot afford the tuition, those people that cannot afford to go study in Italy, that cannot even afford to study in their own country. This is the kind of scholarship for them. If you know you cannot even afford to study in your own country or even go to Italy, please apply. Make sure your family has a very low income to be qualified for this scholarship. Let me state out the benefits of this scholarship, what you're entitled to. Depending on these regions, you might get 1 meal, not you might, you will get 1 meal or 2 meals per day. So you know this region is a very big region, so definitely it is 2 meals. But it is stated, the standard is that depending on the region, you might get, I don't know why I'm saying you might, you will get 1 or 2 meal per day. And another benefit is free accommodation. You don't need to stress yourself looking for accommodation paying, because this scholarship is for low income students from low income families. So they are even providing everything, providing meal, providing accommodation. Whoa, this is huge. So you don't need to even stress yourself. So if you are one of these persons, or you think you are qualified for this, hurry now, so that you'll be able to resume September. This scholarship can be full-time or part-time scholarship, so it depends on your family income. Anyway, I will talk about this, how to calculate this family income, which they call the ISEUP. ISEEUP. So there is a way they calculate this ISEUP. So I will come back later to talk more about this ISEUP. So this ISEUP is what would define if you will get a full-time or a part-time scholarship. Scholarship can be in 1 year, or they can even extend it to more than 1 year, depending on your ISEUP. Another benefit is monthly stipend. Even this monthly stipend is dependent on your ISEUP. And remember, I said you must get admission first before you apply for this scholarship. So you must apply to these schools, one of these schools in this region, in order to get the scholarship. After applying for these schools and you get the admission, then you will use it to apply for this scholarship. Now I will list out the documents needed for this scholarship application. The first is your academic documents, the documents you use in applying to these schools or to one of these schools. So if you upload all the documents you use in applying for these schools, of all the documents you use in applying for admission, you need to submit them while applying for this scholarship. The number 2 is your international passport. Number 3 is your family income certificate. Number 4 is property certificate. Number 5 is family composition certificate. I know by now you might be worried that where am I going to get all this certificate from? Do not worry, I will tell you how to get the certificate. Number 6 documents you need is your bank statement of account. Number 7 is your rental agreement. Number 8 is death certificate of your parents or anyone, maybe your guardian or who has been responsible for you and is dead. Death certificate is needed if this is applicable to you. And the other one is divorce certificate. If maybe your parents are divorced and it has been affecting you, then having no family income, please submit this to help in your application. After gathering all these documents, then you have to send them to CAF in Italy. You can send them either by email or in person when you go to study. Like maybe if you are going for the study already, you've gotten your visa and everything, you're going for study, then you can, all these documents, you can take them with you to apply in CAF, or you can send them by mail. In order to get the list of these schools, you just go to this website, Universitali, you get a list of these schools, and easy for you. In giving this scholarship, the higher your ISEUP score, the lower your money. Then the lower your ISEUP score, the higher your money. And I know, yes, you'll be saying, what is this ISEUP? What is this ISEUP all about? Tell us. Okay, right now, just relax. Just calm down, cool the temper. I'm here to tell you all. This ISOP is an actual document needed by Italian government to calculate the scholarship amount to be awarded to an international student. It is calculated by using the family income. Then now is, where do you get these documents? Once you go to the embassy, Italian embassy, it will be stated where you can get all these documents. So from wherever they stated that you should get this document, that is where you get it. You shouldn't just go anywhere to get the document. Just go to the embassy to be stated. It is stated clearly where to get these certificates. The family income certificate, property certificate, family composition certificate. It is stated where to get them. And please follow their step. Do not go anywhere to get this certificate. Please read and understand it and go get it where it is stated. And all these calculations and everything you are going to get, please remember that they must be in euros. All the amounts must be in euros. If you're in Nigeria, don't use naira. If you're in Ghana, don't use cedis. Please use, all should be in euros. All these documents must be legalized in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. How to legalize these documents? If you're finding it difficult, if you don't have idea, if you've never heard about anything about legalization, please go to my videos. I made a video on how to authenticate and legalize documents. Watch it and you get the full detail on how to legalize your documents in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And also, all your documents must be translated in Italian language. All these documents, do not just look for someone that can translate it to Italian. No, in their website, embassy website, they have qualified translators stated there. You can just go there, click on any of them, send them mail, tell them you want to translate your documents to Italian language, and they will give you step by step on how to do that, on how you can send it to them, on how they can send it back to you. So just go to the website and you will get qualified translators. Do not use anyhow translators, please. Then after the translation and everything, then you take your documents to the embassy for legalization. Italian embassy for legalization. So if you've if you have watched my videos, or if you watch my videos about authentication and legalization, you will get to understand how it entails, the step by step on how to authenticate and legalize your documents. So please go back and watch that video. So after everything, after you change the amounts to euros, after you authenticate the document in Ministry of Foreign Affairs, then after the translation, then you will send these documents to the Italian embassy for legalization. There are some countries that do not need to go through this process of getting family composition, everything, going to authenticate it. There are some countries that don't need to go through this, and these countries are known for low income. They are just known for low income. Everything about them is poor countries. That is the countries that are tagged poor. Some of these countries are Sudan, Ethiopia, Sierra Leone, and so many. So just go to Italian embassy's website and check out for these countries. Maybe if you're in these countries, you don't need to go through all this process. So they will give you just have to go to the embassy, then they will give you the scholarship form for you to fill, and that is all. Once you've gotten admission, the date for this scholarship is late June and early July, and they have another date, I think October. I'm not too certain. So just go to the embassy, just go to their website and check out for the dates. Late June and early July, that is the most accurate date, and they have some time in October, which I'm not too certain. Anyway guys, I know you have gotten enough information about this, and I'm sure you will be excited to hear about this, which you don't need to stress yourself for proof of funds, stress yourself getting a sponsor and the rest of it. So if you know very well that you enjoy this video, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and share. And do not forget, if you have any questions, put it down in the comment section. I'll be ready and available to reply. Thanks guys for watching, and bye.